Hello and welcome to my video. My name is Diane and I'm the Entrepreneurship Officer for GBS in East London. In today's video, I will be talking to you about dropshipping and print on demand. What is dropshipping and print on demand is a question I get asked a lot. So in this video, I will cover what these two business models are, and you can expect to go away with a really good understanding of those two business models and a good knowledge about how to go about starting your own dropshipping and print on demand business. So, dropshipping and print on demand are e commerce business models. What is e-commerce? E-commerce is the electronic version of a physical retail store. Any business model that involves selling goods or services online is an e-commerce business. There are many different e-commerce business models, and today we will just focus on the two, which are dropshipping and print on demand. So, dropshipping is a business model where a store sells products online without keeping inventory or shipping them. Dropshippers make a profit by marking up the price of the product from the supplier's price. So, your customer places an order on your online store. You then either automatically or manually send the order to your dropshipping supplier. Your dropshipping supplier prepares your customer's order. They then ship the order to your customer. So you have to handle customer service and promotion. In another way explained, your customer places an order on your online store. From that order, you then pay the dropshipping supplier to ship the order to your customer. You then keep the difference, and that's how you make your profit. Now, let's discuss some pros and cons of dropshipping. So, some good things about dropshipping are that it's risk free and there is no or low upfront costs involved, no inventory, easy to set up, and you can try as many different products before you find a winning product. So, what I mean by risk free, um, you don't have to pre-order, like a large quantity of products, which then you have to stock the inventory, pay for storage as well, and then you're not sure whether your products are going to sell. If they don't sell, you are then left with a large quantity of products that you haven't been able to sell, for which you're paying for storage fees, and then that's a loss there. With drop shipping, you don't have to do that. And because you don't have to buy a large quantity of products at a wholesale price, then sell in your own shop. There are no costs or very low costs involved. And the low cost could be that you just want to purchase the product to try out before you sell. So then you would just be buying one product just to test before you decide to sell it. Otherwise, there are no costs involved. Again, no inventory. Easy to set up. It's very, very easy to set up a drop shipping business. All you need to have is your online store, which you can either set up on your own website or set up a store on a marketplace such as Amazon, eBay, Etsy, and so on. And there are many tutorials out there that you can use to set up your store very, very quickly. And you can try many different products before finding a winning product. With drop shipping, because you don't have to pre-order the product and all you need to do is find some products, uh, with your dropshipping supplier, you can then list those items on your online store as your own products, and you can list as many products as you wish. Before you can find a winning product, basically, you can see what's selling, what's not selling. The products that are not selling, you can always remove from your store and then just focus on the products that are selling. I then always advise that when you do find some winning products, you can then, brand those products, make them your own, and then you can, buy them at a wholesale price and then sell. And this way, your profits will be larger because with dropshipping products, you only mark up the price anything from 10 to 30%, and with wholesale you can mark up 50% or even more because you're buying at a discounted wholesale price. Okay, now let's discuss some cons, and this is that there is high competition. Drop shipping business is a very popular business that most people are doing. So there is high competition, especially if you want to sell on marketplaces such as Amazon, eBay, and Etsy. This is not to say that there isn't a gap for a product that's going to be unique and better than what the competition is doing. And that's how you want to come in and bring in your dropshipping products. There could be a reliance on suppliers, and by this I mean because you don't get to handle the product yourself and you have to rely on your suppliers to pack and ship the product to your consumers, you're really relying on them to make sure that the product quality is good, the packaging is done well, and oftentimes this can result the supplier shipping faulty items to your customers and so on and so forth. Quality control is another one that I touched up on a little bit. So you are not handling those products yourself, so you're not able to check the quality before the products are shipped to your customers. And the other is brand awareness because you're not selling your own branded items, you are selling other brands with drop shipping. So there is no space for you to raise brand awareness about your shop. This is why I mentioned when you try different products, excuse me, when you try different products and find winning products, you can then brand those products. And this is something that we can discuss in another video. So how dropshipping works, you would need to find your products with a B2B dropshipping supplier such as Alibaba.com, AliExpress, Avasam, and there are so many more in the UK and worldwide, depending on what products you want to dropship. I'm going to give the example of Alibaba and AliExpress for this example. So you'd need to find your products with your dropshipping supplier. You would then sell those products on an online consumer marketplace such as Etsy, Amazon, eBay, or your own website or social media. And to do this, you would, of course, find a demand for the product. You would, of course, do your research beforehand to see that the product is a trending product. And you would need to find proof on marketplaces to see that the products are actually selling and what the customers are saying about those products. If there are any negative reviews, you want to pay attention and learn about what the customers say is missing from the product offering, and that is where you want to come in and fulfill that gap in the market. So now moving on to print on demand. Print on demand is a very similar business model to drop shipping. However, with drop shipping, you are selling other brands. These are already ready-made brands that you just basically sell and you don't need to do anything. Whereas with print on demand, you are selling white label products. The products are plain, such as plain t-shirts, plain bags, plain blankets, and then you would add your print to those products. And that's where printed t-shirts come in. Printed blankets, personalized gifts, that are trending really well on Etsy, especially such as personalized water bottles, drinkware, t-shirts, and so on and so forth. And you would then create your own print that you will add onto the product, and then the model is pretty much the same. Your customer makes a purchase with you. You then either automatically or manually send that order to your print on demand company. They will then print and then ship the order to your consumer. So, how to start your print on demand business? You would need to choose a print on demand platform that supports fulfillment in your area. You set up your own online store. You design some prints, and you can do this using Canva. And then you list your items on your online store. Some platforms will allow you to integrate the print on demand supplier with your own platform, which will mean that when you receive an order, the order will automatically go to the supplier rather than you having to do this manually. You then publish your listings and start promoting your products. Some print on demand suppliers are Street Shirts, Printful, Printify, Incredible, and 215. And basically, this video explained to you how or what dropshipping and print on demand is. In another video, I will go into a lot more detail about how to get started with print on demand or dropshipping business. The aim of this video was for you to have a good understanding of what those two business models are and how they operate. I hope you enjoyed the video and you found it useful. I will see you in another video. Thank you.